step back three.
Back to lob.
Pass up ahead to Brandon Miller. How do you check that under the plane?
Oh, you carry that on.
Yeah,
It's
just
very
check.
difficult.
He just ran through. Watch it.
Hello everybody, my name is Kojo the Goat, and today we are going to be talking about Alabama's star freshman, Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller proved himself as one of the best players in the nation this past year, being named the SEC Freshman of the Year, SEC Player of the Year, and a consensus first team All-American, while leading Alabama to be the #1 team in the country during the regular season and leading them to an SEC tournament championship. Brandon Miller is a special talent, and today we are going to be covering his strengths and weaknesses and combining that all into what I like to call a prospect grade. If I were to compare Brandon Miller to any NBA player, it would definitely be Paul George. Brandon Miller is already an elite scorer. He has all the intangibles when it comes to being an elite scorer. He's an elite shooter. He's an elite finisher around the rim. He's athletic as hell. He's an elite catch and shooter. He's elite off the ball when it comes to finding the open area and getting open looks. The dude is just a phenomenal scorer. He also has all of the ability to be an elite level defender too. He has the length, he has the height, he has the athleticism. The dude is so complete already. I don't know how I didn't know about him earlier. The one thing that really shocks me about Brandon Miller is how elite he is already off the ball when it comes to creating open space for threes. The dude is an elite off-ball screener as well as an on-ball screener. He's tremendous at finding open area off of screens. I think his best play, honestly, is an on-ball screen. The pick and pop for him is just absolutely money. He is beautiful at navigating around those screens when he's the screener. And it's awesome to watch. Brandon Miller is also elite at attacking off the catch. And this has something to do with the fact that he already has such a good handle at such a young age. Defenders come out closing super high, not in an athletic stance at all, expecting him to shoot a three, and he just blows by them in the blink of an eye. And his handle allows him to navigate the paint very well. He's very patient around the rim when he gets there. But talking about his handle more, the dude is very good at attacking defenders on one-on-one scenarios. His athleticism also has something to do with that. The dude is so fast. He's so fast and can get off the ground so fast that, I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can do if you're defending him. But yeah, he's special on the offensive end. When it comes to Brandon Miller, he only has two real discernible weaknesses that I spotted. Those two weaknesses being him as a pick and roll ball handler and his size. Starting with him as a pick and roll ball handler, it was his favorite play type in Nate Oates' offense. They ran it the most, and I guess he liked running it the most, but he was not that good at it. Brandon Miller ranked in the 19th percentile as a pick and roll ball handler, scoring off of the pick and roll. And that is just horrendous. That's terrible. I don't really know what you could attribute that to. Maybe he speeds himself up too much. And other teams definitely contributed to that, speeding him up off the pick and roll, not allowing him to get any breathing room off the pick and roll because they were always fighting like hell to get over screens to stop him from shooting. But yeah, I don't know what that could be attributed to. It's something that he can work on, but it's kind of worrisome, especially if he gets drafted to one of these teams that needs him to be great immediately. I don't think any of the teams that are projected to get any of the top 5 picks really need somebody like that. But if there does come a time where he needs to be that guy, his pick and roll offense is very shaky. However, the other weakness is something that can be solved pretty quickly with proper NBA nutrition and NBA weight rooms, and that's his slender frame. He had a couple moments this past year being played very physically by teams, and it affected him a lot. Against Houston, he only had 8 points. Alabama ended up winning that game. Don't know how. I'm pretty sure they came back from being down by like 10 or 15. Pretty sure. I don't remember. I watched the end of that game. But yeah, Houston really made him struggle because they were playing him so physically. And that, that can also have something to do with Jarris Walker. Walker is a phenomenal defender, and he's also super, super athletic. So they were able to play him pretty physically. There's not a whole lot of guys like that in the NBA that are, like 6'10", 6'11", and can move their feet like that and jump out of the gym. So yeah, it's not really that much of a concern. It'll come with time. It'll come with proper nutrition, and it'll come with proper weight rooms. I think that's a weakness that can be solved pretty quickly. The pick and roll stuff, maybe that can be solved quickly. I don't know. But if he's asked to be the main ball handler on a team, that is kind of a concern. If I had to give Brandon Miller a prospect grade out of 100, I would give him a 90 out of 100. I think Brandon Miller is a special talent in this draft. If it weren't for Scoot Henderson and Victor Wembanyama being absolutely incredible, he would easily be the best player going into this draft. He's super young, super athletic, already an elite scorer. And yeah, his weaknesses are things that can definitely be improved on pretty quickly. So yeah, I really like Brandon Miller. I think that he should easily go in the top 5. And yeah, guess that'll do it for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, it'd be great if you could drop a like. If you don't want to, that's cool too. And yeah, let me know down in the comments who you'd like to see next. Till then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.